Okay, so it is okay. Chemical bonding. Chemical bonding. Right? So chemical bonding. This is one of your 10th class chemistry topic, that is chemical bonding. Fine. So what do you mean by chemical bonding? Or before chemical bonding, first let us discuss what do you mean by bond. A bond is nothing but a type of attraction. A bond is nothing but a type of attraction. A type of attraction. Generally, suppose whenever there is some breakage items, so what we will do? We will attach it. That means we are making it too strong. So bond is to form strong. Okay. So a bond is a type of attraction. So now what do you mean by chemical bond? Chemical bond states that it is a force of attraction. It is a force of attraction. A chemical bond is a force of attraction between two atoms. A chemical bond states that it is a force of attraction between two atoms. It is a force of attraction between two atoms in a molecule. Two atoms in a molecule to attain stability. To attain stability. What do you mean by stability? Stability means octet configuration. Stability means attaining octet configuration. Right. Now you can easily understand what do you mean by octet. Octet means 8. Stability means attaining octet configuration. Octet configuration means what? Octet configuration means filling up of valence orbitals. Filling up of valency orbitals with 8 electrons each. You will understand everything, okay, in the next class. Octet configuration means filling up of valence orbitals with 8 electrons each. That means the octet configuration is nothing but filling up of valence orbitals with 8 electrons each. So each and every orbital should have 8 electrons in its outermost orbital. So that what happens? It gets more stability. Suppose now chemical bonding involves redistribution of electrons. Now chemical bond involves, suppose next topic I will say, chemical bond involves redistribution of electrons. Is it clear? So once again I will explain. What do you mean by bond? A type of attraction. Chemical bond states that it is a force of attraction between two atoms in a molecule to attain stability. What do you mean by stability? Stability means attaining octet configuration. What do you mean by octet configuration? Octet configuration means filling up of valence orbitals with 8 electrons each is called octet configuration. Right. Now next you see, actually a chemical bond involves redistribution of electrons. A chemical bond involves, suppose you see, a chemical bond involves redistribution of electrons. A chemical bond involves redistribution. A chemical bond involves redistribution of electrons. Now this redistribution of electrons, now I am writing here redistribution of electrons. Now this redistribution of electrons is either by sharing of electrons or either by transferring of electrons. Redistribution of electron takes place either by sharing of electrons or ట్రాన్స్ఫరింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్. రెండు రకాలుగా ఉంటాయి. ఆర్ ట్రాన్స్ఫరింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్. Okay, what do you mean by sharing of electron? Sharing of electron leads to the formation of covalent bonds. Sharing of electrons leads to the formation of covalent bonds. Covalent bond. And transferring of electron leads to the formation of ionic bonds. Formation of ionic bond. Formation of ionic bonds. Right. And this formation of covalent bond or sharing of electron takes place between same atoms. It takes place between same atoms. And this transferring of electron takes place between different atoms. It takes place between different atoms. Here also one thing you have to remember, even though you take some different elements, for example HCl is there. HCl, it is hydrochloric acid. So don't consider that, sir, here hydrogen is different, chlorine is different. So can it form a transferring of electrons? No, it forms covalent bond. In HCl, it has a sharing of electrons. Why? Another you will understand in the next class. Okay, just see like that. So for meanwhile, I can give the examples of covalent bond. Covalent bond examples is chudandi. Examples I can take H2 hydrogen molecule, next O2, sorry, H2, F2, okay, Cl2. These are all the examples of covalent bond. In only they require sharing of electrons. Now examples of ionic bond. Example of ionic bond what I can take, for example NaCl and sodium chloride, and one more I can take it as magnesium chloride, that is MgCl2. So why I have taken examples of covalent bond hydrogen H2, fluorine F2, chlorine Cl2, you will understand in the next class. Okay, and just for time being you remember that examples of ionic bond is NaCl and MgCl2. Okay, now you see children, a chemical bond involves redistribution of electrons. Redistribution of electron takes place either by sharing of electrons or transferring of electrons. Sharing of electron leads to the formation of covalent bond, and transferring of electron leads to the formation of ionic bonds. So covalent bond takes place between same atoms, and ionic bond takes place between different atoms. If you see the examples of covalent bond, it is hydrogen, fluorine, chlorine, and if you see the examples of ionic bond, you can take NaCl, sodium chloride, and magnesium chloride, MgCl2. Okay, right. Now we will see. You may ask me, sir, do all the atoms require stability, and do all the atoms have formation of chemical bonds? Is it necessary? No. Only few atoms will have, they can attain stability. Why? Because it all depends upon the octet configuration. Right. Now one thing I wanted to tell you all, I think you all are familiar with your periodic table. Okay, I think your teacher taught you the periodic table, so I don't know about that, but one thing I wanted to discuss you that in periodic table, that is according to modern periodic table. Now in modern periodic table, in modern periodic table, which is also known as long form of periodic table, and this table was stated by Moseley. This was stated by Moseley. Hence, it is also called Moseley's periodic table. It is also called Moseley periodic table. So, what is Moseley's periodic table? In Moseley's periodic table, or modern periodic table, or long form of periodic table, or new form of periodic table, all these are the names for the long form of periodic table only. In modern periodic table, you have 7 horizontal rows. you have 7 horizontal rows, and these 7 horizontal rows are called periods. 7 horizontal rows are called periods, and these periods are so horizontal rows called periods. So 7 horizontal rows called periods, and these periods are denoted by numerical letters, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you have 18 vertical columns. 18 vertical columns, and you have 18 vertical columns called groups. Right. So 18 vertical columns called groups, and these groups are denoted by Roman letters. These groups are denoted by Roman letters, that is 1, 2, 3. But among that, they have been stated as 1A to 8A. Among 1 to 18, some are having some 3 group elements are denoted as one group that you can discuss in the later. But time being, I will say you have 1A to 8A group. So this 8A group is the last group in the periodic table. 8A group is the last group in the periodic table. So modern periodic table is also known as long form of periodic table. It is also known as new form of periodic table, and this periodic was stated by Moseley, hence it is also called Moseley's periodic table. So Moseley's periodic table consists of 7 horizontal rows called periods and 18 vertical columns called groups. Periods are denoted by numericals 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, and Roman groups are denoted by Roman letters. So why in the chemical bonding topic periodic table, how it has come? Because this is also very important. A chemical bond has a interconnection with the periodic table. Now I will see how I am having interlink with the periodic table. Suppose, as I told that 8A group elements of periodic table. Suppose you see 8A group of 8A group of periodic table. 8A group of periodic table. Enti for example, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. Xenon, radon. So helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. So these all are the 8A group of elements in the periodic table. So except helium, Ne stands for neon, the Ar stands for argon, krypton, xenon, and this is radon. This is radon. So except helium, He stands for helium. Except helium, remaining all are having octet configuration. Except helium, remaining all are having octet configuration. So what do you mean by octet configuration? For example, I am taking one. ఒకటి తీసుకుంటా. For example, neon. Neon ఏంటి? Atomic number Z is equal to 10. Neon atomic number Z is equal to 10. Z stands for atomic number. That is a shorthand symbol. Okay. Electronic configuration ఎలా రాస్తారు? I think you know that 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. So here 2, here 8. So why I have taken combination? ఎందుకంటే this is the first shell and 2s2p belongs to second shell. I think you know, if you have completed your atomic structure, you know about KLMN. KLMN are the shells, okay, which revolves around the nucleus. Right. So 2, 8. So here completely 8 electrons are there. So it cannot gain the electron or it cannot lose the electron. It cannot gain the electron or it cannot lose the electron. So that's why among all the groups, 8A group elements, they cannot come into the formation of chemical bond. Why? Because they all possess octet configuration. Then what about helium? Helium is not having 8 electrons because helium atomic number Z is equal to 2. It has 1s2. It has 1s2. And s orbital can fill only 2 electrons. So s orbital is completely filled with 2 electrons. So we can say that it cannot lose electrons and it cannot gain electrons. So for comparing, we'll say all 8A group elements are known as octet configuration except helium. So these octet configuration elements, they never come into the formation of chemical bonds. Why? Because they are already having 8 electrons in the outermost orbital. Okay, right. Now coming to our topic. So I can take all the elements, but I cannot take these elements. Now, for example, you see hydrogen. Now, formation of covalent bonds చూద్దాం. Formation of covalent bonds. Formation of covalent bonds. Okay. Example, I am taking hydrogen. Example, hydrogen. Okay. For example, hydrogen I am taking. What is its atomic number? Z is equal to 1. Electronic configuration 1s1. Electronic configuration 1s1. So you all know that 1 is the state of the electron, s is the orbital, and 1 is the electron. So s can store 2 electrons. Suppose I am taking one hydrogen. So the shape of the hydrogen is spherical in shape. Enduku it is having electron in s orbital. So the shape of s orbital is spherical. So I am taking one hydrogen with one electron. This dot indicates it is electron. Plus one more hydrogen I am taking. One more hydrogen I am taking. Okay, so it is also having one more hydrogen, one electron. How many hydrogens you take? All the hydrogens will have only one electron. Now when these two are combined, for example, hydrogen 1 electron plus one more hydrogen 1 electron, these two are combined. Now this hydrogen can gain these 2 electrons. Now this hydrogen can gain these 2 electrons and it can form a covalent bond as H dash H. Here dash indicates covalent bonds. Here dash indicates it is covalent bond and it is single covalent bond. ఒక్కటే ఉంది ఎలక్ట్రాన్. ఇప్పుడు మనం గమనిస్తే now this hydrogen can attain these 2 electrons, then hydrogen can attain 2 electrons. Now this is the formation of H2 molecule. So 2 hydrogen atoms combine to form molecule. So what is the molecule we got? H2 molecule. H2 molecule means it is near to helium atom. It is near to helium atom. And ఏమైంది electron sharing of electrons took place. One hydrogen give one electron, another hydrogen give another electron. Now the sharing of electrons has been taken place. Okay, suppose if you did not understand, then one best example I take you. For example, fluorine. Okay, right. Fluorine ఏంటిది? Suppose F కదా, FO atomic number 9, Z is equal to 9. ఒకసారి చూడండి, ఫ్లోరిన్ ఎలా రాస్తా? Z is equal to 9. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here 2 electrons are there, here 7 electrons are there. Now in order to get octet configuration, it requires one more electron. So similarly, at the same time, it cannot lose 2 electrons. It cannot lose 7 electrons. It cannot lose 7 electrons. So what happens? One fluorine, the outermost orbital is having 7 electrons. So I will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I am adding with one more fluorine atom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now these 2 fluorines combine. ఒకసారి చూడండి ఎలా కంబైన్ అవుతాయి? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and one more fluorine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. ఇప్పుడు these 2 are combining like this. Now fluorine can attain, now you see fluorine can attain how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and here this fluorine can attain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So total 8 electrons fluorine is having. So here what happened? This fluorine gave 1 electron to this fluorine, and this fluorine gave another electron to this fluorine. That means this electron is being shared. So sharing of electrons taking place. Sharing of electrons taking place. So as the sharing of electron takes place, it can also form F single bond, and which leads to F2 molecule. F2 molecule. So F2 molecule under 9, it is near to neon atom. Neon atom. ఎందుకు neon atom sir? ఇక్కడ already 9 అయినాయి కదా. 5, 6, 7, sorry 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you add 1, 10. 10 is the electronic configuration for neon. So 2 fluorine atoms combine to form a F2 molecule, which is equal to neon atom. Is it clear? So this is the formation of covalent bond. Okay. In the next class, we see the formation of ionic bond. So what is ionic bond, and what are the examples of ionic bond, and why ionic bond takes place in different atoms. Okay. Thank you all. See you tomorrow.